Good evening. I'm sorry about the glasses. I don't really like wearing my glasses, but I scratched my eye the other day. Something got under my contact and it wasn't good. So the plant starts that I got down here, I'm going to be putting those into the food forest because I have a lot of open space. It is a developing perennial garden, and so things get a lot bigger as they grow over the years. So there are spaces in between these perennials that have not filled in yet because it is only 3 years old. So we got that. So I got all this space, which is nice because now I can keep that separate from my vegetable garden, and all the things that I bought I can put in here and just kind of have as like a backup garden, I guess. Yeah, backup garden. That's what I'm going for. It's always good to have a backup, right? I did just cut back all of that comfrey right there. And so I'm going to be, and I laid it here, and it's been a day or two since I did that because it's been raining a lot, which is wonderful. It's so good when it rains, but I need to put that out into the field because I kind of want to spread some comfrey out in the field. By the way, my name is Ruth, and this is Faye Hollow Homestead. Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys came and joined me today. Actually, you know what, scratch that. I was walking out into the field and I realized that as I walk by my potato plants, I need to put some more straw on top of them. And that needs to happen ASAP, so I'm going to do that first. Okay, so I decided to turn this into like a let's get a whole bunch of stuff done kind of thing. And so I am going to get rid of some wood that's on the lavender hill that my mother-in-law has been asking me to get rid of. Okay, so got the pitchfork, gonna go over, get the wood, bring that around as I go to the field, get the straw. Yes, it's a good plan. Okay, so I got done getting the wood from up by the lavender hill. We tried, it didn't look great, you know, try something else. Actually, we're gonna do rocks, and I think rocks is gonna look really good for the edging around the beds. I reinforced some of the chicken fence because they are consistently getting out. These chickens are tricky buggers, and there's a long line of fence. So, I mean, it's going to take a while probably to figure out where all the places that these chickens are getting out. But now I'm ready to put straw on the potato beds. And this is exciting to me because that means that the potatoes are growing enough that I need to do this, which means that maybe they are getting nibbled on by the deer. Actually, let me show you because they definitely are. But it means that they are still growing enough, even with a little bit of nibblings every once in a while, that I still need to put some more mulch on. Look at that. Look at that. How beautiful is that? They're growing. It's working. I mean, that was really pretty. Wasn't that pretty? Okay, so because I had chickens out here, I had this huge big pile of straw, and now it is completely strewn about because what they do is they level things for sure. Hey, Edward and Sawyer. This is great if you want to spread compost, but not so great if you want to keep a pile of stuff. But I'm actually not too upset about it because, oh, my glasses are fogging up. My goodness. It's humid. I mean, it just rained, so it's not as humid as it was, but it is definitely still humid out. The chickens spreading this all out, there is a good thing about that because when the chickens spread it out, not only does it get more surface area and decompose a little bit more, but then it also gets chicken poop in it. And that was the whole idea of letting them kind of rummage around in here in the first place, because I wanted organic material in the straw, like chicken manure. So it's been laying out here in the sun, in the shade, in the rain, all these things, hot days. So it is composted a little bit. So this is actually really good stuff to be putting down on the potatoes. I'm very excited. That's going to be the last thing that I got to do for these. Technically, I think I could do this without putting on another layer, but I'm just going to be careful. This is my first year, so I'm going to be overly cautious. getting grosser and grosser as this video goes on. Okay, so, I mean, I'm really excited about some of this. Let me show you. I mean, yes, I showed you some deer damage. There's even some rabbit damage, and that's okay. Because the majority of the plants, we're talking like 90%, look like this. Look at that. I mean, we're flowering and everything, right? And I don't see any tip damage on this except for maybe like one little branch right there. Look at this. I mean, this is bushy and full. Here's a little bit of tip damage right here, but we got flowers going. I mean, we got big bushy plants. And when you dig under, this is super exciting. Okay, so we saw the red ones. Here's one. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's purple. Look at how pretty that purple is. So it's doing well. And most of these are very well undercover still. Like, I really had to dig down in order to find those. So I am very excited about this. There's not a lot of extra covering that I really am feeling like I gotta do. There was definitely a bunch down there. But I think that's just because the chickens got down there a lot more. And then you can see things like, here's some rabbit droppings. So obviously the rabbits have been getting in here a little bit, but I'm okay with that. And then there's little holes. So I'm sure the mice are getting in there too, but I'm okay. I'm okay. This is a bed right here, and that is a bed that I would not have had room for in my regular garden areas over here. And so I'm feeling pretty good about the harvest that looks like that we're going to be having so far. This is really good. Okay, so I just got done doing the potatoes. They looked really good. I'm like super excited about how good these potatoes looked. And I'm not feeling good today. I have a sinus infection. I haven't been doing videos for a couple of days. Not as much as I normally do, just because I just really haven't been feeling good. My eyes been bothering me. My throat and my nose have just been like ridiculous. And I was just kind of down a few days there. So anyway, I gotta tell you about something. I lost something, and it's not a bad thing. I'm actually kind of really excited about this. So, can you guys see? I cut my hair. Technically, Jeremy cut it. We cut off 2 feet. There's 2 feet in there. What I did was I put it in a ponytail at the nape of my neck, and I put another ponytail in the ponytail part of it, and I told him to move that ponytail to wherever he wanted me to cut my hair. And Jeremy is just like such this, like, I am so blessed to have him. I mean, he's a really great guy. When I first met him, he told me he liked a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl, no makeup, and like legitimately like if we go out dressed out for a night or something like that, like he legitimately wants me to be in just jeans and a t-shirt, and he doesn't want me to wear makeup. Sometimes I'll dress up just for me because I want to, but it's not his favorite. And I am not a dress up kind of person. Every once in a while I do, so I'm really blessed about that. He's also like a boots and rough hands kind of girl. Like, he prefers for me to have like natural nails and not like a manicure or anything like that. He just likes, you know, a good old country girl, I guess. And that is exactly what I am, and that's kind of where my heart's at, you know. And so I'm really blessed. I mean, obviously we got married for a reason. It's a good fit. So I was actually surprised because he has never asked for like a preference of my hair though. And after we got married, I had this really, really long hair. As you've seen in videos before, as soon as we got married, I was like, hey, I got him now. And I cut it really short, and he actually really loved it. And it was like, I've never been able to get a straight answer from him how long he would like to have my hair. and I just kind of always do my own thing, which is great, you know, like it's my hair, I should be able to do what I want with it. But it is nice to dress up in a way that your husband will appreciate. And so I was so surprised when he put that hair tie so up high. And so then he cut it right above that hair tie. I'm going to be donating 2 feet of hair now to Wigs for Kids. And I'm blessed to be able to do that. My family has dealt with cancer a lot, suffered from it a lot. There's been great suffering in our family. And so for me to be able to give my hair to something that is helping kids that are losing their hair due to cancer or other kinds of illnesses is a really big deal. And every time that I've cut my hair in any kind of dramatic way, most of the time when I cut my hair, I cut it like to the middle of my back. I will donate my hair then. So I've donated my hair 4 times so far this in my life. But this is one of the most dramatic cuts I've ever had. I've only cut my hair short one other time in my life, and that was right when we got married. And I'm excited. So yeah, he cut it, so it's not doing anything fancy right now, but I'm going to be going to a salon at some point and having them just kind of like make it even and make it look nice. So lost like 80% of my hair in a moment, just like that. It's actually, I'm enjoying it a lot, and I'm just really blessed that that he took the initiative to, you know, I guess in his way, I kind of asked for my hair to be this short, and so, you know, I'm super blessed to be able to do that. Okay, so potatoes are done. I'm going to go into the food forest. I'm going to plant some of those annuals, and I'm going to just stick them into some open places. Let me show you what I got. Okay, so another thing that I never really do is I never buy vegetable starts from nurseries. Millmont, my favorite nursery, was doing a half off sale because obviously this is not the time to be starting a garden. But I got zucchini, 2 different kinds, Black Beauty, and then a golden zucchini, which is apparently spineless, which makes me really excited because I hate reaching in, harvesting zucchini, and like the leaves and the branches and the stems, they're itchy and they're scratchy. I got some watermelon because those voles, I mean, they devoured my squash and my watermelon, and I was really looking forward to having watermelon this year. And so I got that. And then I got some tomatoes, mostly canning tomatoes for paste. I got those, and I'm going to put those in the food forest because I don't know if the voles are going to come back. I don't know. So I just decided it's better to have a backup garden. And so the food forest here is going to be my backup garden, and I'm going to put annuals in here. And, you know, if they don't do great, that's okay. I have a feeling that they're going to do really well, though, because the food forest has always just been very abundant and very, very plentiful. I mean, honestly, like, look behind me right now. Like, it doesn't look like there's room. It doesn't at all, but there is. There's plenty of room for me to put a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to start doing that today. And it's getting dark, though, so I'm going to probably finish up real soon and finish doing this tomorrow because I can. So I hope you guys weren't following me because of my hair. If you were, I mean, seriously, this is the wrong channel for that because this is about food forests and herbalism and vegetable gardens and stuff like that. But I hope you guys like it. I know it's a little bit rough right now, and I look a little bit rough right now, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm definitely not one of those people who's like married to their hairstyle for sure. But it is what it is now, that's for sure. So, okay, I'm going to put these in. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that, like the video, hit the notification bell, and then also subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an absolutely fabulous night and stay blessed.